Hello and welcome back to Good Game Nation, where we bring you all things TCG. My name's Preston. I'm here with Sam. Say hello.
Hello, we're back. We're doing it. We're talking One Piece.
Yeah, we are coming to you a little bit later in the week this week for a fresh Meta Monday. This week we'll be covering, this video specifically is going to be the Peoria, Illinois
Nice.
offline regional. Later this week we'll cover Montreal, and early next week we will cover Mexico. So hit that subscribe button and turn on them notifications so you know when we post those videos.
Nice YouTube plugs. All
Heck
right.
yeah, right on the top of the video.
We're going to start with just the winner. Shout out CrossAI. We're going to link his YouTube down below. Definitely a channel favorite here. We've definitely probably covered some of his partners in the previous videos. But here he is the winner of the Illinois regionals, and he played this really interesting law list.
Yeah, I'm excited to see it. I follow Cross on Twitter. Very interesting, good commentary on the game. And it's good to see people that I follow taking home championships. It means I'm following the right people.
Yeah.
Uh, in general, it's a law deck list. It has the good tech from Japan with the starter deck Zoro. Um, Very similar to the law deck list that we posted a few weeks back that Zach played locals with. The only difference between our list and this isn't playing 9 drop Whitebeard, and I think it's playing a couple more events than we were playing those we posted.
Yeah, I think the note is that Law is going to be still successful in this meta. He's not going anywhere, and the amount of variance we have seen in the end game as well just proves to his testament of strength. You can have it, you don't have to have it. It's really just your preference. So continue to play Law at your preference. I really like these Zoro techs. I think I've seen as high as 6. I think I've maybe seen more, but they're very good into these Whitebeard matchups. They match up very well. The green one gives you another option if you want to swap out a red, if you want to pick up a Vista or a Brook. It's a great option to doing that. It helps you trigger these on-plays effects more frequently. So I'm a big fan of the green Zoro as well. I think that is a early adaptation from us, which is really nice. But yeah, I don't see Law really going anywhere. I know he kind of disappears a little bit in set 3. I still think we have a grand return coming from him there as well. So let's never count
Yeah,
Law out.
absolutely. I think the an interesting tech that I haven't seen played in very many laws is the starter deck law that's on play restand a supernova. That's what he does, right?
Yes.
Yeah. I think that's a new tech that I haven't seen in law decks for a while, so it's nice to see that coming back around, or for the first time for most people to see it. Um, but it's just a group of really great cards, and I don't know if we've said it enough, but Law is probably one of the hardest decks to play. It's a very um, difficult deck to make sure that you're playing correctly. So for anyone to be winning with Law, they put their time in, they know their matchups. So it's just anytime I see a Law do well, I'm like, that's a good player. You know that they're putting in the time to play it well. Because if you don't put the time in, you're just gonna flop around and use your leader effect incorrectly. So hats off to you, Cross.
Nice job. And the second place list I will pull up right now. We have their YouTube channel as well, Will to Win Gaming. Again, they'll both be linked down below, so go check them both out. Give them subscribes as well. They play this. I think this is probably one of the more interesting decks, the ones that we had seen. The second place Whitebeard list. Definitely playing some new cards here on the channel.
Absolutely. This is a really cool iteration of Whitebeard, especially for set two. Playing a lot of the random stuff. We've seen the Straw Hat Whitebeard deck just blowing through this meta. And this is the first big tournament that I've seen that Edward Newgate with Boat is actually being played.
Yeah.
Getting those Boat wins in before it gets banned. Um,
Yeah.
but yeah, cards that you don't normally see. Bellenheim, Rikuyu, Squard, all fairly fresh tech for Whitebeard.
Especially for set 2.
Yeah, I don't think I saw very many of those in Japan being played. So it's great to see some innovation when it comes to um, Boatbeard. That's a bad name.
I don't think we should. I don't think we should call it Boatbeard. I'm very confident this is debut for Blenheim. I don't think I know this guy from the manga. I would have to look him up. Oh no, I'm just kidding. I remember him. Rikuyu definitely has made a lot of appearances with set 3, but Squad again, another really interesting card. I think Squad's really cool in the mirror as well. These cards really fit because Boat makes them very unique. They makes them very powerful. So they have these cool effects and they're boosted as well. It's also interesting that 9-drop Whitebeard isn't here. You would expect to make that guy make an appearance. He has such great synergy with your leader. But I think this is, again, just a testament to how strong these decks are in the meta. And this meta seems very pilot dependent because if everyone's playing the same 5 decks minus 5 to 10 cards, the best player is probably winning these tournaments. So, again, we're seeing all these more interesting techs because I think that card-wise, we are a little more flexible right now, which is really interesting because I don't think we saw that very much in set 2 from the East.
Yeah, it felt in Japan, it was very interesting to see that it wasn't just red winning because we ended up with an Avant, we ended up with like
Kinemon's replacing a lot.
And I know that, so the Eggman on YouTube covered top 16. He covered a lot of stuff for all of the big tournaments that happened this week. So if you want a breakdown of what got played and what got top, check out his video. Easy to find. He also is the one that streamed this tournament, so he should have VODs of the entire tournament. Go watch like this final match. It's going to be great. And if it's not on his channel, it's on his partner's channel that they stream together with. So you get a better understanding of what's being played, and I think it makes it even more impressive when you see a law that there's like 2 laws in the top 16. I think there was 2 new gates with Boat in the top 16. Yeah, and then the rest were Strawbeards. So it's really cool to see that the more unique deck, in most cases, came out on top for this big tournament. It's really cool.
Yeah, there's a little bit element of surprise, definitely. I don't think you would expect a blocker that early from Newgate, unless it was Chopper, obviously. But it fills that hole, I guess. It's really cool. It's definitely a really cool innovation from a set 2 that I think was pretty stagnant. I think we were seeing a lot of the same lists, a lot of the same concepts. So it was really cool to see at least some new tech here. So shout out to you. Shout out to big wins here, first and second at Illinois.
Yeah, Peoria.
I don't even want to try. Someone's gonna roast me. I can't handle that anymore.
But yeah, this deck even had a little bit more event cards, getting Sea Quakes in there, throwing some Jet Pistols in there, giving a couple more options for destruction is a nice little tech. And I guess it worked out for him to the last round. So congrats to both of these players. I believe they're both getting some serial Luffys in the mail in the upcoming week. So good on you.
Good on you. And that does it for this quick episode of Meta Wednesday. The day this comes out. Meta whatever day this comes out. If you like these decks, let us know in the comments. What are you guys playing in set 2? You guys playing some different tech out there? You guys playing some squads? We playing other things? Let me know. Let us know. We want to know. Thank you guys for staying around. Please consider doing the YouTube things. Like, comment, subscribe. And we will see you in the next one. Bye-bye.
Bye.
Bye. Oh, man.
One Piece is real.
I want to see King win a tournament.
Yeah.
Should I make a King deck?
Yeah, you should.
No one would see it coming.
It'd be incredible.
I don't even know what I would play in it.